But I'm here.
Thank you.
We're doing it. We're doing this. I'm going to give something away to start off with.
Daredevil issue 611.
I think we'll start off with giving this away once we get in there. I got to build a giveaway real quick. So you can see me now. Audio's good. Yeah, well, the audio should be good. I fixed my microphone so it should not go out on us at all. And I'm doing a little bit of different setup here. I've got my camera down here rather than up here. But I got to switch screens here or I'm going to be all confused. There we go. That's over there now. OBS is over here.
Saturday morning variant.
And then I'm going to have to get some music going. Right now you can hear the other guy in the background doing his the rest of his whatnot stuff. So, yeah. Well, hey, Jameson. Welcome in. I'm hoping we get some new blood here today for from Instagram, because I've advertised on Instagram like all week. So hopefully pick up some stuff from there. I've got, check out what's in the bin. I've got a bunch of stuff in there. Pre-bid away. You want to get going on that. And yeah, I mean, it is the day for that. So we need to have some music though, and it's not going to be this music, because this music will totally get my YouTube channel banned. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop from his stream. He's going to raid to me here in a second. I need to raid myself, so he's going to do that here. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're going to go, and then I got to have a giveaway going. So let's get a giveaway. Add a giveaway. Create a temporary listing. Product, select a product category. Category is comics and manga, and then it's comic book, modern comics. Done. Let's see, and then product name. Random comic giveaway. And tell us more about the comics. Not going to tell you any more about the comic. I'm going to make 4 of them. Maybe I'll make 4 of them. Yeah. And then we're going to get some music going here. Something that would be appropriate. DRM free type stuff. Well, hey, you can see me on there and I can see myself, so that's good. That's good. So YouTube's working. That's good. Maybe I'll make 4 of them. And then I gotta, let's go ahead, select the shipping profile, 8 to 11 ounces. And we're gonna go ahead and do everyone on these, because this is gonna be for anybody who comes in the room. I want people to come in. I want people to grab a giveaway, even if they're just brand new, because why not? Because it's cool to be cool to be cool. It's cool to be cool to be cool. This last week I did something different that I'd never done before. I created a promo for the comic shop I work at, and it was pretty awesome. And now I can hear myself echoing, and I'm just going to go ahead and not do that. It's cool to be cool. There we go. Music. We need some music. Come on, we need some music. We gotta get some music. Where's my music? Oh, I want some music. DRM free EDM. Sounds good. DRM free EDM. That's what we want. Oh, that one's a good one. Let's do that one. 2 hours. There we go. That can be in there. And that's cool, and it's not gonna bust my channel. And so, I'm sure you're all talking to me. Hey, Mr. No, thanks for the raid. Thanks, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. I'm about ready to get a giveaway, get this giveaway going. You guys can jump in on that giveaway. I gotta find my giveaway image. I know, it's so silly. I have to have my image of my giveaway, random comic giveaway image. I know. I guess I'm silly that way. But it's my thing, right? It's my shtick. There it is, random comic giveaway. And open that. And now we can go ahead and get the giveaway started. Confirm. Uploading. I'll have a few in there, and here we go. Starting the first giveaway, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get that going for you. Everybody get in on that. Invite your friends. Tell your family. Come and check us out. In the buy it now bin, there are two slabs. Please make an offer. I'm not sure if the offers are working, so you can do that, but you can check that out. Also, you know, go into the auctions and pre-bid. Pre-bid. There's a bunch of stuff in there. In fact, there are things in there that are worth far more than $1 this time. This time around, I put in some stuff because we're doing the show. This you know, this is the anniversary show for the Dollar Train, and I wanted to do something cool for the anniversary show of the Dollar Train. I also I found this really cool star log. That's, you know, I found that, and that's in there, and it's whole. It has all the pieces to it. In fact, it's got a fold-out cover that has really cool Death Star thing. Anyway, so you know, get in on that. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, and there's actually several like reader packs, like, you know, starter pack type things. You know, like there's a Wolverine pack. There's a West Coast Avengers pack. There's and it's mostly John Byrne. And there's a classic X-Men pack, which is all Arthur Adams covers, and it all has the John Bolton, and most of those are John Byrne and Chris Claremont. There's some Chris Claremont Man-Things in there, so you got to get in there. There's also a older Spider-Man, a Spider-Man 173 in there. It's not a high grade, but you know, I mean, if you're looking to try to get going on older Spider-Man, it's a great starter book for that type of thing. So, you know, as I'm just talking this stuff up, I think we're at 3 minutes for this giveaway. I think we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and check. Do we have any pre-bids? We have some pre-bids. Oh, the Starlog's already got one on there. Let's go ahead and start with it. There we go. Starlog is there, and here we go. And starting that auction right now. We're gonna do it for 30-second sudden death. No, that's too long. Let's do 15 seconds. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Starlog is up 15 seconds. BMS is BRNS is winning. Haggis has jumped in there. I mean, this was really cool. I found this in a grab bag of all places, and it's pretty sweet. And it's in great condition for just being piled up in a grab bag. So, all right, BRNS, that is yours. You're taking that home. Oh my goodness, did I actually do that? I forgot to grab sticky notes. Okay, well, I guess I will do this differently. Let me see. And do I not have? I've been sitting here for hours. I didn't have that ready. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna get that taken care of right now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do for right now, I'm just gonna write on the back of the board. BRNS. Stick you right in there, and we'll go ahead and let's grab one. Let's go with the next pre-bid, which is, oh wow, we got more in here. This is great. That's awesome. All right, how about Amazing Spider-Man? Catwoman in Gwen Stacy's costume. There it goes. Scotty Doo, you got that one on you. You know what? I meant to check to see who's following. I'm following. All right, Scotty, you won that one. It's all yours, my friend. Okay, let's go with the next Amazing Spider-Man. I wish the pre-bids would just stay up. That'd be nice. Oh, maybe it isn't one of the pre-bids. Aha, that would be the reason why. All right, Void Rivals next. Okay, who won our giveaway? And KW Bloom, you won the giveaway. Congratulations, that's yours, KW. Congrats, congrats. All right, our next one, Void Rivals. That is a great cover. Those characters are awesome. I love this. I love this book. It's one of my favorite books out there. You guys, if you're not reading Void Rivals, you should be. It's one of those books that's actually really good, for really amazingly, awesomely well written. Robert Kirkman, you know, the guy who did Invincible, and the guy who did The Walking Dead, and tons of other things. All right, Scotty, it's on you, man. I think Scotty's the guy who's going to be following me. And I should probably go back to the chat. Yep, that's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go in here. Let's do Titans Beast World number 1. It's a pretty book. Art Germ. I've had this one for a while. It's been sitting in my tea box for a while, and I just forgot that it was there. And then I was going through stuff today. I was like, what should I do tonight? So, yeah, I work graveyard, so my brain doesn't always work to getting things going as quickly as possible. Man, Sky's going to get the deal all day on this one. It's a great looking book. It's beautiful. It's the first issue in the series. Everything. And I love that costume. I just love how it pops like it's the universe she's wearing. And that's pretty cool. Okay, Wolverine Holofoil is our next one. Oh, and this is a nice one. I even put it in a clear backer board so that you can see the whole wraparound cover. And that foil, that holo, is really nice, very clean, like the day it rolled off the shelf. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. This one's a good one. We're probably do another giveaway here in a few minutes too. All right, Scotty. Our next one is Ultimate Universe number 1, 1 year later. You should also check out those variant covers I have in there from Star Wars. There's some really cool, awesome Master and Apprentice covers that I picked up that I just had sitting around and I haven't done anything with. You've got to check them out. They are pretty sweet. Here comes an Ivan Tao variant of the Ultimate Universe. First appearance of Ultimate Wolverine, where Ultimate Wolverine. If I mean, I'm going to give a spoiler. If you haven't read it, it's been out for months. But the spoiler is he's essentially Winter Soldier. That's why he wears the mask that looks like Winter Soldier's mask, but then he's got Wolverine's cowl on top too. So that's pretty funny. I thought that was an interesting way of doing it. That was pretty cool, huh? Just me. All right, Scotty. All right. Ooh, here we go. Transformers are coming up now. And these are a fantastic deal. Each one of these books themselves, as is right now, they're one of 750s, and they go for $15 to $20 on eBay right now. Just so everyone knows, they are freaking cool too. I mean, Raymond Gay did an amazing job on these, and so they're just gorgeous. So here comes the Starscream one first, coming at you guys right now. KW Blum. Looks like you're going to take this one. Ooh, fighting for it. Scotty just took it. Welcome in, people. Welcome in, my friends. Brian LCS, welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. All right. Scotty, you took that one away. Okay. Optimus Prime. Here we go. Check out the bin. Go in there and pre-bid for stuff. We're running the pre-bids first, and then we'll come back and we'll do all the we'll do anything that doesn't get pre-bid. We'll go ahead and run it afterwards. Welcome in, Bat Grandpa. Or is it? Yeah, Bat Grandpa. All right, you won that one. Fantastic book. Oh, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you buy something from me, I usually send something to you as well. So you might get an extra book in your thing. Don't worry, it was meant to happen. I did it on purpose. All right, our next one is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one is a #1 of the Re-Evolution Last Ronin #2. I'm going to say that I actually got this in one of these at the last Dollar Train, and I got such a great deal on it. I thought maybe I should pass it on and see what you guys see who would want to get this one too. So here we go. All right, K-Blum, it's all yours at this moment. It's like Bat Grandpa's trying to come in there and snake it away from you. Almost down to that last second. All right, K-Blum, this one's yours. Also in the buy it now bin is other than the other two books that are in there. There's the two graded books that are kind of in the background there. You can see. You can also buy a sketch cover from me. I'm about probably a good month out on anything I'm going to start new. I've got a few other books that I'm working on right now. In fact, one for my trusty moderator, Richard. I have two I'm working on for him, but and I've got those started, and I'll be working on those this week, hopefully, and then probably next week when I go on vacation, which will be really nice. All right, so here we go. Amazing Spider-Man, number 173. Let's get that one going. All right, Brian. Yeah, I mean, thank you for coming in. Thank you for buying. All right. You guys should check out Brian LCS on YouTube. He is a YouTube friend and follower, as well as an Instagram friend and follower. So check his. You might want to check his stuff out. He does some great stuff and great videos. You should give him a follow and check out what he does. He does a lot of great content on comic books. And if I'm correct, Brian, you're also the comic book awards. All right, here we go. Wolverine number 50 coming up here, the slashed cover. There we go. It's coming out there. Mark Silvestri goodness. Hidden behind that top secret cover. All right, Back Grandpa starting off with it. KW Blum's coming in. Back Grandpa coming back. Yes. So check that out too. Check out the comic book, the CBC, the Comic Book Community Awards. Fantastic fun. Always a good time. Always great people winning stuff. You know, it's worth your time to get to know these creators who are doing stuff, talking about the comics you love. All right, Bat Grandpa. Okay. Next book, let's giveaway. I have one here. What did I do with it? That's weird. Okay. 1 in 25 G.I. Joe number 3. It's Baroness, but Baroness for G.I. Joe. Great character on the G.I. Joe front. You know, here we go. Any other books on my auction list? Any other key out of your auction list? Well, I mean, I would just look and see what I got there. There's I went with just whatever I had right at hand today for this show. So, let's see here. Let's go to auctions, pre-bids. And our next one is Escape from New York. Virgin. There we go. Get in on that giveaway, everyone. There are 16 of you in the room. And there are only 4 in the giveaway. But we got time. They're 5 minutes long. And they're for everybody. Anybody who comes in the room. I think here's the thing. I'm not very good at knowing what are keys. I just like comics. I love the stories. I love to talk about the stories. I love to tell the stories. I like to show the comic books I buy every week. And that's just kind of who I am. And so, all right, here we go, KW Blum. Congratulations. Good job. All right, our next one, our next pre-bid, which we only have 2 pre-bids left, and then we're going to go to straight up to the auction. Hey, Sasquatch, how you doing, brother? Let's go here. We've got Wonder Man. Wonder Man. It's the last book, isn't it? It is the last book in the box. Wonder Man. And it does have the poster I verified. And it is a newsstand. And it's in great shape for being a newsstand, too. So, probably a low to mid, near mint. Maybe with a press it would be even better. I didn't see any spine ticks that were color breaking. There are a couple on there. There's like one right here in the indicia or the trade dress, and then I think there's one right here, but there's none that break color. All right, Scotty, that one is yours. All right, Unstoppable Wasp. The Unstoppable Wasp. All right, there we go. And so I was going through. So the wild, there's a whole bunch of Wolverine in there. Is that so? I'm collecting Wolverine. So I was going through everything that I have, and I realized that I had a bunch of doubles, and I was like, I need to share these around. Everybody else needs to have some of this Wolverine too. All right, Cable, and that is yours. Okay. I think that is all of our pre... Oh, nope, we got a Wolverine number 25 coming up on pre-bid. That is a good pickup. Great Jim Lee cover. One of the favorites out there. Of course, I think everybody really likes the red cover where he's jumping and his claws are out. That he did on I think on issue 20 later on, or no, maybe it's earlier on. Maybe it's like issue 10. I can't remember. It's before the John Byrne issues, I think, or maybe it's after. I can't remember. Here we go, Jim Lee, Wolverine, goodness. We see Wolverine as a kid. There we go. We should talk then, because I need some early Wolverine. Definitely. I'm looking. I definitely need a 3, 4, and a 2, 3, and no. I have a 2, a 3, and a 4, for sure. All right, K-Blum, that is yours. And our giveaway's running. And I'm looking at this time, and Hunter Comic, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. This is coming to you, Hunter, right here. And if you didn't know, that was a 1 in 25. All right, do we have any more pre-bids? Let's refresh the pre-bid window. No other pre-bids, so we're just going to go from the top, and we're going to hit it from there. All right, here we go. Avengers 233 is our next book up. It is a John Byrne issue of Avengers, and that's fantastic. By the way, if you don't read much John Byrne, he's fantastic. John Byrne his art is beautiful. He's a great writer. He has created some of the greatest characters that we've ever seen. He helped define who Wolverine was, and this is an Avengers issue he worked on. All right, nobody on the John Byrne. Okay, next up is Batman. $155. This is a John Boy Myers cover. Sudden death, 15 seconds. Coming your guys' way. All right, Scotty. Can't help it. That's so beautiful. His art is so fantastic. It's so alive. You know what I'm saying? All right, our next one. It's a little beat up, but it's a classic. Captain America 105. This is the 6th issue of the Captain America run post him being in the title of Tales of Suspense. with Iron Man. It's a great starter issue. If you do not have a Jack Kirby issue, this is a Jack Kirby issue to get. Jack Kirby a cover, Jack Kirby art on the inside. It is fantastic. And it's worth a lot more than, it's worth like $10 in its current condition. Great pickup, Sasquatch. All right. I'm going to hit you with some Ryan Otley Carnage covers. Or just one, actually, not multiple. Here we go. Ryan Otley Carnage. This is probably my favorite cover out of all the Carnage cover, the black, white, and blood covers I saw. I felt like it had the best feel to the cover itself, so I liked it a lot. All right. How we doing on time there? What time is it? Oh boy, our time is just about up, guys. I'm going to check pre-bids real quick. Make sure there aren't any waiting there and we didn't get to them. Nope. Okay.